This looks really good though.
Yeah, can't wait to know what it tastes like.
Sorry. Hello everyone, my name is Lisa, and I'm the Viet Vegan, because I'm Viet and I'm vegan. And I'm in the car, and I'm using my phone because, one, we had a little hiccup in today's plans, and I had to get a new phone because it broke. My old one broke. Wasn't that old, it was a year old, but it's fine. And yeah, and today we're headed to Kitchener to do some family stuff with Eddie's family, because for Christmas things, although today's not Christmas, it is the 27th, but you know, same, like Christmas sort of holidays. So I thought I would share my day of eating with you guys because I have very non-vegan family. What do I call your family? In-laws?
I guess, yeah.
They're not technically in-laws yet. Anyway.
Or Easter in-laws.
Future in-laws. So the Christmas dinner that was proposed was at Red Lobster. So we're going to Red Lobster, so I thought you guys might enjoy coming along with us. There's gonna be 3 veggies at Red Lobster, like people who are vegetarian or vegan. So myself as a vegan, Eddie's vegetarian, and one of Eddie's cousins is also vegetarian. And I think his girlfriend is like semi-vegetarian. I think she eats meat though. So there's like 3 of us who are veg, and then almost everyone except for Eddie's grandpa, who's the one who proposed the place in the first place. Everyone else doesn't like seafood. So we picked a really great place. I'm currently eating a whole food salad because I got so hungry, and I was gonna eat one of those sausages, but then I realized it has almond flour in it and I cannot eat it. And I was like, I never think about like afterwards the eczema. I just assume that like I'm stressed, so I'm getting hives from stress, but I could have been getting hives from the almonds I was eating. So that's, you know, a thing, but now I know I will not be eating those. So we're gonna go to an Ethiopian place, my favorite Ethiopian place in Kitchener first, before we go to Red Lobster, because our options at Red Lobster are pasta with marinara sauce, which I've heard is really terrible thanks to Vince Leah's video, a baked potato with pico de gallo, or salad with no croutons and only like 3 different dressings. So we're gonna eat first. I'll see you guys when we go eat at Ethiopian. I'm gonna finish this salad. Okay, bye! Okay, so we just, oh god, bubble in my throat. Oh god, ugh, I hate that feeling.
Bubbles.
It won't go away. Oh god. So we just had our Ethiopian food. The lady, like, she gave us the wrong order. So she gave us 2, like, stews that we didn't want. We wanted 2 other stews that were, like, actually our favorite. So I was like, I feel like we should just eat this one, but I really want the ones that we ordered. So she came back, she felt really bad, and she like gave us the other 2 stews for free, and then 2 other stews that she was like experimenting with that are vegan. So I was like, oh my god, lady, like you're going so above and beyond. I feel so bad. But because we're on a tight timeline, we had to like pack up like half the food because we were like really full, but we also wanted to like save room so we could eat at Red Lobster, so we didn't like look like total losers just sitting there. Anyway, to prepare ourselves for Red Lobster, we brought butter because our options are a baked potato or salad. So butter and nooch. Although I can't really open this because I don't want to spill nooch all over Eddie's car, so I'm not going to do that for you. This is actually a lot of butter. I don't think that we'll use all of this, but better to be prepared than unprepared. So we're going to have a baked potato. It's going to be great. All right, see you at Red Lobster. We are just barely on time. So I just realized that I didn't do any more footage after I ate the leftovers from the Ethiopian. Eddie and I both split our leftovers, and it was delicious, by the way. If you guys haven't had soaked cold injera that's just like marinating in the flavors of the different stews, oh baby, you need to have Ethiopian food. It's so good. It's like basically like a bunch of different lentil stews with spices and different vegetables on like a sourdough pancake. Oh, Ethiopian food is probably my favorite food after Vietnamese food. Yeah, so this pretty much wraps up what I ate that day. I just kind of wanted to like talk more about my experience with Red Lobster. So I have a lot of like insecurities when it comes to being vegan and like talking to like family or like in-laws, I guess, or whatever you call Eddie's family about it. And like even my past partner's family. The fact that I'm vegan and the fact that I care about animals isn't usually very well received. And I just usually just gloss over it. Or like I just don't mention it. It was easier before when it wasn't like what I did for a living. I'm really grateful that Eddie's family is like really accepting and like really encouraging and curious about my food. I don't expect them ever to go vegan or vegetarian or anything like that, but they are willing to experiment and try out different foods, which I think is like all I could even ask for. Eddie's aunt who was the one who organized like the whole Christmas dinner. She called the restaurant ahead. Even like I didn't ask her to do this. Like she did this before she even told us when or where it was happening. She called Red Lobster. She informed the restaurant that there were going to be 3 vegans and vegetarians. The restaurant told her exactly what options they had. And actually when we went into the restaurant, the servers, we had 2 servers because there was like a party of 12. The servers gave us a couple other options that I didn't know about or that weren't explained on like any of the websites that I looked up earlier. Yeah, they could do like a stir fry. They said a stir fry with pasta, but I was like, so just like a pasta with veggies? But it kind of sounded like they were gonna do like a soy sauce stir fry. I don't know. I didn't get it because I didn't want that much food. But if you talk to your server and if you tell them ahead of time, they might be able to prepare something that's not like the scraps of the kids menu like offhand. Like the Red Lobster that we went to, their service was like really nice. They were really like accommodating. They seemed to be pretty aware of like different like options or like different things that they should have, even though that they know that Red Lobster as a chain, as a franchise, does not provide those options. But all in all, I think it was like a pretty positive experience. I wanted to make as little impact as possible. They didn't like care that I brought my own butter or nooch. They were just like, okay, this like weirdo is getting a baked potato and salad. I didn't tell her that I ate beforehand, but anyway, that's like neither here nor there. That was a pretty good experience overall. Not that I'm like recommending that anyone go to Red Lobster. It's like going to a steakhouse, right? But sometimes you just like have to go with family. The one thing I would like you to prepare for if you do go to Red Lobster is that there's a tank, usually at like the entrance of any Red Lobster, filled with lobsters in like water, and there's like a sliding door where like I guess the kitchen staff like go to get a lobster or something like that. All the lobsters pile up on the opposite side of the tank from where the door is, like where people go to get it. So like they know what's happening. They know not to go there, right? And I just think it's like really sad that people want to display these lobsters being like, oh, I'm gonna eat you. They're really scared. But I don't know, I just feel like we as like a species lack a lot of empathy, and something that's like so obvious. I don't know. Maybe that's just like the really vegan side of me or something. I think I'm just like a highly sensitive person when it comes to like empathy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Let me know down below if you have had a positive or negative experience like this at like a random food chain that you did not expect there to be vegan options. I would love to know about the surprises. I would also love to know the horrible stories, because you know, we've all been there. You know? Anyway, so for anyone who's going vegan for Veganuary, welcome. Good for you. Keep going. I have lots of recipes on the channel, and be sure to reach out to the people in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a delicious day. Bye!